Hey, good morning. Real estate is so funny. Sometimes your like super crazy day turns into a not so crazy day, and that's what my day is turning into, which is great. I'm getting caught up on some things here. But I wanted to talk about, so I have some sellers right now that are selling their house, but they do not have a place to go yet. And there's a variety of ways that you can deal with this. This is how we're dealing with it for them, so it's easiest for them. So I put in the MLS that the sellers are looking for a seller's suitable housing contingency. And what that means is that we market the house for sale, and all the buyers know that these sellers still have to find something in order to complete the sale process. So when a buyer submits an offer, they also will submit, or we will respond with, a seller suitable housing contingency. And this is a form that basically spells out the amount of time that the sellers have to find a home, what happens if they don't find a home, what happens when they do find a home, what date the home inspection will go off of. So if, let's say we get an offer and the buyers say, sellers, you have 2 weeks to put a house under contract. Awesome. They will probably also say, or if they have a good agent giving them some great advice, they'll say, we're not going to do our due diligence until you have a home under contract. And that's just a way to protect buyers. The sellers could say, we will, we're going to put a house under contract, and we're going to, at that point, remove the contingency. They could keep the contingency going until most sellers are going to have the contingency roll until the day that they sell the house, so that they're not forced to move out of their home. And then there are some things that will get us jammed up in this. If, for instance, the sellers put something under agreement, the buyers of their property go ahead and have the home inspection and start carrying on with their process, and then the sellers have their home inspection on the home they're purchasing and something comes up. Or if we get into a domino situation, so if the home that the sellers are buying, if those sellers are also buying something with a seller suitable housing contingency, the less transactions in a domino, the better off we all are, and the more comfortable an agent is going to feel about that. So there's a lot of things to think about, but there are ways to do it. And I've been successful 100% of the time doing this. It's not always fun. It's not always easy, but at the end of the day, you get to move in to your dream home and sell your house without a flux period in between of figuring out what you're going to do when you're homeless. If you guys have any questions about seller suitable housing contingency or anything else, please feel free to send me a message. If you're watching this on Facebook Live, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the like button right now. I'm watching you. Okay, then all of my contact information is below, so feel free to reach out to me. You can call, text, email. I'm very responsive, and I'd be happy to help you. Have a great rainy weekend.